Yeah. So we were here. Oh. Cool. I think my camera is in the way of the inventory. If I open the inventory, let me see. Yeah, wait a second. I have to move my camera. Let's move the camera. Maybe here. Or maybe here. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, so we should be good to go. So I spoke. Is a bit. Let me set the. Okay. Okay. So we spoke, I think, with almost everyone in here.
Welcome back.
Why am I hearing my... Test. Okay. Cool. So yeah, so we talked about everything with this, with a seal. Actually, that's it for now. What about this guy? I think this guy we didn't...
It's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000. Ecstatic vibrations, totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up the new compressor too.
He looks at the imposing black box in the corner that's churning out a
The only
sound.
thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honors, detective?
What do you propose as the name, Andre? So either him, Asil, Aged, Noid, Suna, Kim. Let's hear about them all.
The name. Everything I managed to come up with sounds just wrong.
Andre's overthinking it.
Yes, you should do it, detective. It would be good for the signs. Noid's right. You've helped us so much. It's the right thing to do.
How about something simple, like the club?
Too modern and too ironic. We don't want ironic. We want real. Real and true and beautiful. Like a morning after the rave. Yakokata! Yakokata! The place to be!
Yeko Qatar, the zone of ecological catastrophe. That's too morbid, Egg. Got anything else?
Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega. It has to be bigger than the scene. The amnesia.
Like the... I can't remember the name of the club, Amnesia.
Amnesia! It's not amnesia, guys.
Ok. Suna?
I don't.
Ok.
We have too many opinions anyway.
Kim?
I wouldn't build a club, and I wouldn't name it.
Ok, always the party animal.
An underground place with no name? Sounds like something the Crabman would say.
We're not going with anything the Crabman would say.
Why not? The Crabman has ideas, Estelle. Ideas from another level of consciousness.
I don't care. I don't like the Crabman, and I don't like his ideas. His ideas are spooky. Next, please.
I think I've come up with a name.
You have? Well, what's the...
Oh, DiscoElysium. Not truce with the Furies, Ravage all West.
Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean? Elysium.
But DiscoElysium? Isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of gone, isn't it?
The past is the future, but the future is dead. No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave. Like we want it to be. And short. And memorable.
It's settled then. Everyone welcome to DiscoElysium.
Okay. Let me wash over the dance floor, bathing it in violet
Andre
blood.
breaks into frenzied dance-like motion to celebrate the name. Someone turns up the beat.
Observing Suna, what are you doing, Andre?
Dancing.
He performs yet another strange pattern of moves, but it doesn't look very cool or modern. Honestly, it looks kind of lame.
That soft core gyrating is supposed to be...
We should talk about it. We should talk about your circle dance.
Yes, my man.
He jumps up and down with glee. His moves punctuated by this stroboscopic flash of the club lights.
Talk? What is there to talk about if you
I've
can
been meaning to
express
ask you
yourself
what's
in
with the
three
hair.
words?
No word, just dance. This is a white check on sour fare.
It's to express my
Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell for sure with the fused together spikes, but it looks like he's balding.
Or is it because you're balding?
Because I'm balding, yes. I want to fuse the remains of my hair together before it leaves me. I want to show my hair. I don't give a fuck how old you think I am. I'm 20.
How old
not
are you?
20.
Not 20. Is it important for you to be an individual?
Of course it is. Otherwise, I'd just be another poor guy with no education and no money. General issue, man. Now I'm all that, and I have radical spikes.
Fair enough.
Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway,
Let's try the sour fare white check.
officer.
So I got points here. I also got stuff here. So this is why I got my cap increase, because I have this thought that all alcohol gives me +2 FYS. Okay. This is still being researched. We got... yeah, look at that. Finally, the quest list seems like very tiny now. Okay, we got few quests left. So, sour fare. Sour fare. I have different... Okay, so I need to remove the pants. Okay, clothes. Sour fare, sour fare, sour fare. Sour fare is yellow. This is a malus. Sour fare. Sour fare. This is +2 because this was +1. Think I can also put back my stuff. Yeah. Oh my god, this is nice. So yeah, let's go like this. I think I got 3 points in sour fare.
It's good to see you.
But it's still very low. Okay. So maybe we try it later.
Goodbye, officer.
What's happening here? What is happening here? Okay. So, do I have everything?
Yes. What is it?
What about this?
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting.
Yes, we all are. Her name, body, and rule are synonymous with humanism. The laws we enforce are the laureate.
The woman looks by in silence.
I have no idea what you mean by that. We've been standing here long.
Okay, I'm going. So we did all this. So let's recap the thing we have to do. Inform Playsounds about the source of doom. Okay. Inform the dice maker about the source of doom. Okay. Find the murder weapon. Locate a working firearm that shoots 4.46 ammo. Look for Ruby on the coast. Return to Feldmuir and consult the wind if you don't know what to do. Well, we know what to do. We know the entrance of the Feld building is on one of the like sewers near it, but it doesn't give me the option to enter yet. Maybe I have to find first the murder weapon. Offer figurines to Dolores Day. We have only one, and it doesn't. She doesn't want it. Determine where the shot came from. Check Boardwalk. Check Island. I think for this we need to first wait, because we literally went everywhere. And find the working transceiver and return to the church. Transceiver. Ah, yeah, right. I need to find the working transceiver, find all armor pieces. Transceiver, is there anything? Because I remember we talked about last time the fact that the plaza, where is the statue, is the perfect point to put this kind of made up antenna. So probably the best thing now is I have to find the murder weapon, and let's speak with him.
Yes? What do you want to know? Good.
So if I go here now, where was the tent? Do I find anything in particular? No. We can go and inform the Plaisance and the Dice Girl about the wall situation and complete that task as well. Also, we have to check with the department for the corpse we sent as well. Let's go to Plaisance here.
Hello again, esteemed officer.
Plaisance.
And welcome to crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Plaisance, I have something to tell you. I found the actual source of doom.
What do you mean, the actual source? Are you here to lecture me about economics again?
My investigation led me to discover 2mm anthroponetic hole in reality. That's the source of doom, both in commercial and in Martinez. So this is the specifics, and this is the general. I'm afraid all I can tell you is this: you must leave Martinez immediately. It's too dangerous to stay.
Leave? Officer, I must insist that you tell me what you've uncovered. I can't just leave everything on the
Okay,
floor.
so I'll tell the one.
What?
A tiny hole in reality. It may be connected with Pale, an origin point of source. It would be explain why historically so many things have ended in failure in Martinez.
Ma'am, what he's saying is true. We found an anthroponetic anomaly in the small Pinewood church down the coast. I don't mean to be an alarmist, and more research is needed, but it's not looking good.
But that's not in any of the ancient texts. How am I supposed to protect my bookstore from that?
Tell her the truth. It's out of her hands.
You can protect it, not against Pale. Close up the shop and try to get as far away from this thing as possible. You can protect it with hope by refusing to give up. That's what people have done in the past by building a church, a place of worship around this thing. You have to find your own answer. I spent too long on this quest as it is. Okay, I'll go with one.
Close the shop? But it's all I have. No, there must be a way, especially now that Annette is settling in at school again. She's finally making friends in this place. No, we can't leave Martinez. We can't. Thank you for your help in any case. You're welcome back here anytime.
Okay, so it ended the quest anyway. Okay. So that's it. Now inform the dice maker. We do that as well. Oh, what's this? Looks like Guillaume Le Million, that hair poster. Okay. Can I do this again?
The barbell waits patiently on the floor.
Physical
like a dog
instrument.
For its master.
Well, let's see. So I have the gloves now. That even if it doesn't give, if physical instruments are a plus. Okay. Maybe I should put all the fun kit set. Oh, physical instrument. No. Well, this is better. So I could theoretically sell this because I have this. Well, this gives me minus 2 authority though. Minus 2 physical instruments. Pain threshold, drama. So let's go with the full fallen set. Even if interfacing. Okay. I don't have malus, right? 2 physical instrument. So
The
how
barbell
about
waits
now?
patiently on the floor, like a dog for its master.
Oh my god, I can try this. Maybe quick save. Oh wait, I can't quick save like this.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor,
Oh,
like a dog for
nice.
its master.
And now... Yes. Wow.
Conjuring up an inhuman amount
Oh.
of strength, you raise the barbell up in the air. Your biceps tremble, but you're a savage. This is a children's game.
Oh, yeah. Revel in the feeling. Okay.
A warm wave of accomplishment washes over your head as you drop the barbell to the floor. For a moment, it feels like you're strong enough to succeed at anything you ever set your mind to. Hey, but you're still in a ghost house. What if someone heard this? What if they know you're here?
Good technique.
Okay. Nice. And now I want to put back some stuff. Like this. This. And just are the glasses always giving a malus? My goodness. Let's go like this. So here I think I need the... no, sorry. I need the torch. Oh. Oh. Poor animal, no rest for their bodies after that. Is there any other stuff in here? Maybe we should go back to the spot where we found the first rifle.
Oh, it's you again.
I
Are you
think
looking for a die?
I found the actual source
You
of the
mean
course.
the curse that I'm spared of because I live outside its immediate reach?
It's a bit more complicated than I first thought it would be.
I'm listening.
There's 2mm hole in reality located in a church on the other side of the canal. I think it may be related to the pail.
Excuse me? A 2mm hole in reality? This can't be true.
I'm afraid it is, man. Sona Lukanen killed the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident made the discovery.
Sona is involved in this?
She appears to take this in while the chatter from her headphones continue unabated.
So it's even worse than I thought. It's not just the commercial area that's cursed, it's the entire world.
She looks outside the window where daylight has filled the yard.
What? No, I wouldn't go as far as to say the entire world is
Just
doomed.
Martinez?
She gives you a rueful smile and takes a look
In
around.
any case, thank you for stopping by.
Okay,
It's good to have an answer, even if I can't claim to understand it fully.
okay. Nice. So this is also done. I think for the armor pieces I miss only the helm. And I have no idea where it is. And the firearm that shoots 4.46 ammo. Let's go back upstairs. Oh, wait. The floorboards creak. And okay. Let's go up.
thick layer of cold.
Okay. So we found the rifles in here, in this wall cavity. Of course now
A
there
few
is...
bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Seems like an old bunker. It means there are firearms.
He likes this find.
Yeah, but it's not too dark because I have a flashlight, so please. Let's not say this. Okay, here there is nothing, so we go out. I think there was another check to do here on the
An old called East Delta Commerce Center.
log at
This must be the
Volition.
name of the doomed commercial area.
I could try to put one point into Volition. And then, oops, leave. Quick save.
An old called East Delta Commerce Center.
So,
This must be the name of the doomed commercial. Whatever she says, it can't hurt you. You're a different person now. Stronger, healthier. All right. Maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships. Oblivion's the ace in your corner.
call her again. Press the doorbell to see.
There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker. A strange metallic taste fills your mouth as you stare at the intercom. There's the static again, whispering like a seashell pressed against the air.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order? My God.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself from it.
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice again.
Wait, is she...
Michelle, just please.
Even her breathing, the way her voice drops when she finishes the sentence sounds exactly the same. It's a registration.
Why did you leave me call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box. Your hands are getting cold and your breathing becomes visible, forming small silvery puffs in the air.
Ever since I came to work here, it's as if my mind's been wiped clean.
Say nothing.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
And then it hits you.
You are recording.
She tries again not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant, as if her voice is being played off a wax silk. Real or not, your mirror neurons react. It feels painful to be listening to this.
Why does it feel like it's my fault? Go ahead and sit around and cry then. Just a recording. And I thought.
Her sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any word. This is where you hung up the call the last time. But the recording,
Keep listening.
The phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds.
Is anyone there?
No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow. Crawling inside your head. Her words are too cold to comprehend. She smells of sodium lights and rain streaks on car windows. Eyes like pilot lights watch your shape in dark hallways, guttering.
So,
The strange alien thought pattern ends. The lieutenant cutscene inspecting the intercom.
it was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve. I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Maybe sometime later. Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is almost always happening to you.
Okay, that's true.
That is true.
Nice. Leave. Okay. We can put back the flashlight and let's keep these. So, okay. So we did that as well. So now I don't know, but we are going to let's try the radio on the car, because I want to see if they can tell us anything about the car.
See a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out.
Pick up the radio.
57, how may I assist you? Just a second. Sylvia, yes. Hello? Oh, great. What else do you need, detective? No? Not me.
Okay.
You mean, why didn't...
Why not?
Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing with you. Alright, I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work?
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
Hear the
Anything else I can...
Okay, nothing here. Perfect. So we can do anything here. I wanted to speak. So this is the plaza with the that we can use for the antenna.
A lorry abandoned by the smell of cigarettes and perfume
Oh.
welcomes you.
Lol.
The cabin inside.
I find the transceiver.
Old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Remove the radio
It
transceiver.
takes a few moments, but eventually the transceiver slides from its greased socket mount with an eminently satisfying ching. As you take the transceiver in your hands, the lieutenant bites his lower lip, apparently deep in thought.
Funny, isn't it?
What do you mean?
The lady driver used this same radio to evade coalition authorities, and now you're using it to contact them directly. It's just ironic.
Where the radio used to be, there's just a rectangular shadow now.
Examine the
It's
transceiver.
about the size of a small box of pasta, but much heavier. Now that you're looking at it more closely, you realize the various dials and meters make it look vaguely like a face. A distinctive triangular logo forms the note. That's the mark of Estaz Electronica, one of the major manufacturers of advanced radio equipment.
Do you think we'll actually be able to reach the collision with this?
You've surprised me more than once during the course of our investigation, but I have to say, it still seems like a remote scenario.
This has got to be better than your Dino Wave.
An Esteras is certainly nothing to sniff at, but if you compare the feature sets, I would say they are more or less equivalent.
So you're not jealous?
I've no reason to be jealous, detective. An Esteras is certainly nothing to sniff at, but if so it would appear.
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls, but there's a rectangular shadow where the radio used to be. The pull-out toolbox lies hidden under the driver's seat. Some tools have been left scattered near the pedal. You close the rusty
Okay, let me check this now.
old monument stands in the middle.
Okay. And now I want to speak with the lady that is related to the pail.
looks at nothing.
Huh? What is it? What do you want? And what is that? Some jamboree you turn out to be.
Oh no, why? Come on. Okay. Luckily I have a lot of points in morale, so I can take a hit. Okay, so we did this. We got the transceiver. So we could go back, right? Now the murder weapon is a bit... I have no clue where to go. Maybe the answer is Q, no? I don't think there is anything these guys will tell me, anything new. But just to be sure.
Hola, wandering man.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
I think this...
That will be the... That's it.
These cops are just jealous, Jean-Luc.
Okay. So, I think the murder weapon may have something to do with Kuno. Because... Or in the hotel, maybe. I don't know. Because she shot... Allegedly, she shot the victim from here. So... Can I go back and open
The
this?
trash containers. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You
Okay.
see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Look under the pick the rug, search the food wells, close the lid.
You see, you've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbow. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic not much to see here. There's nothing more. The container sounds a muffled gong.
Fuck does Kuno care? Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
I asked about this too.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. The fuck do you want with it? Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. Too brutal for you, huh? Kuno, fuck your tongue off. Of course you want back in there. Everyone wants good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about the fuck about it. Just a couple of...
Yeah, you tell...
Looks like you're a fagari now. Whatever that means. The suspicious question. Does
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make your test.
Get lost!
Kuno does...
Okay. I don't think I will find the weapon here because I already was here multiple times. Hey, maybe it's just a matter of order of things, you know? Sometimes in these games you can't find the weapon unless you complete another quest first, because it unlocks stuff. So Well, I actually can go there, right? Oh yeah. Okay, there is nothing here. What about here? Nothing. Okay. So I'd say let's go, since I don't have any other clue. Let's go for the this and return to the church. Let's go back to the church. The church is not this way, right? What's happening? Is this because of the rain? That this is doing like this? That is not running? Can I go like this? Okay, this is better. Oh, I should have played like this from before. So the church is this way. This way.
Yes, what is it?
I do have a mystery still needs solving. The radio ghost in the doomed commercial electronic doorbell.
The creepy woman! We were wondering about that when we worked there. But I had completely forgotten about it. It must be anthroponetic crosstalk. The one you get in radios and long-distance calls. Now it makes sense, with the pail right on the doorstep.
Incredible. This would also explain why we get it on the police radio all the time.
Anthroponetic crosstalk?
It's quite common, actually. When the signal gets routed through Pale, all kinds of irregularities take place. You may hear snippets of someone else's conversation, or the voice of your former lover, or an echo of an event that took place 100 years ago.
Okay.
Pale is a shroud of memories, and it doesn't really distinguish to whom those memories belong to. You could hear anything.
That makes sense. Thanks for explaining that to me.
Anytime.
So I found the radio transceiver.
Ah, very good. Let's see what you have.
Someone was using this to coordinate a drug smuggling operation. Use the relevant transceiver.
Interesting. An Esterhaus EH4. Heavily customized. This is an advanced model, highly capable. I'll need to replace the frequency dial, but it should certainly work for our purposes.
She's impressed by your resourcefulness as much as by the equipment itself.
Okay.
I believe that means we're ready to get started. I should warn you, once we begin setting up this antenna, we'll need to see the whole process through. There won't be any second chances, any do-overs. You understand? So if there's anything you'd like to get in order before we depart, I suggest you do it now.
Okay, so this is like the last thing to do. So apparently this means that I need to find the weapon myself. Why didn't you say we need some kind of power supply?
Ah, yes. I wasn't sure what to do about that, but then I discovered an abandoned power source down by the edge of the bay.
It's obvious. She's referring to your half-sunken Caprice 40.
You mean the motor carrier that I crashed into the bay?
Oh, yes. I did notice that it was covered in police livery. Then you already know that the carriage itself is irreparable. But the rear-mounted engine seems to be in fine working. My intention is to run a power cable from the engine up to the antenna. It won't last forever, but it should give us enough time to establish a connection with Coalition warship Archer.
What kind of stuff should I get in order?
That's up to you. At a minimum, I would make sure you are physically and mentally prepared for an intense and difficult process. Once we begin, there can be no interruption.
At the very least, you should make sure you're wearing a good pair of gloves.
Okay.
Radio engineers typically carry overpriced solvent sprays to clean the antenna connections. But in a pinch, some common ammonia works just. Finally, there's the question of stimulants. Some people prefer to keep legal amphetamines on hand to help with their work. I'm not one of them, but they do exist.
So this is the first time you get around on speed
It
3.
is possible that technical fields attract a certain kind of personality. I haven't given it much
Hang
thought.
on,
Right.
Edison.
Return to me when you're ready to go.
Okay, so this is a kind of dead end for the end of the game, probably. I think we need to do this quest of the firearm to unlock everything else that we need to complete. And I have no clue where to find the firearm. So we got the bullet, right? We got the bullet in a bag, and wait, do I still have the bullet?
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp.
What? Well, if I was the bullet, which I'm not, I would say find the weapon that shot me. If we find who owns it, we will have likely found who used it. In conclusion, the more we know about this bullet of yours, the better.
The squashed bullet has some you wouldn't ordinarily have caused. The jacket of the bullet is you can just about make up.
What can you say about the bullet so far?
It's a jacketed bullet close to 5mm in diameter.
A jacketed bullet. Okay. It would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle, not from a muzzleloader like those typically found on the streets of Martinet.
We were right. This came from a serious weapon, highly unusual. The people of Revachol haven't carried breech-loading weapons like.
Even the RCM uses ordinary unjacketed conical bullets. This is strange. Very strange. I like this, officer. Strange means unique. Unique means incriminating. We need to find the gun that shot it.
Something tells you that won't be anytime soon. This'll have to be one of those epic tasks that's open for a while.
I think I know where this came from.
Okay. And?
This only came from a Belmargrave
An
rifle.
antique. That makes sense. There can't be many breech-loading rifles floating around in Martinez or anywhere in Ravachol, really.
Why not?
Sure, there's some arms trafficking, but the laws prohibiting the use of breech loaders we inherited from the monarchy have been effected, from what I've seen. Some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzleloaders once they've trained with military-grade weapons, but they realize it's worth it.
Prohibiting peacetime law enforcement to front-loaded rifles is a policy enforced by the Moralist International in all the nations of the Real Belt.
What? Getting shot?
Imagine if everyone, cops, citizens, had access to firearms that could shoot multiple rounds without pausing to reload. After the first shot, the second, third, and so on come much easier. But back to the investigation.
Seems you're looking for an antique enthusiast.
Doesn't seem that likely, but we'll check out all possible leads. Next step, finding the gun itself. Okay, and an antique. That makes sense. Sure, there's some new...
Prohibiting peacetime law enforcement to...
Imagine it, but back to the investigation.
Could the victim mix it up with somewhere in the fight?
Let's find out. Next step, finding the gun itself.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, I don't have any other lead, so... So let's check now. Seriously, I don't know why it doesn't... Okay, so now it runs when I click once. Okay. So let's see if there is any chance. This should be the entrance for the big apartment. Big building here. Let's see if this guy can tell me anything more.
Hello again.
No. So maybe we can talk with the Hardy boys and they can help, and they can help us. They may know where to find the gun. Even this lady, she knows a lot sometimes.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves... What more do you want?
No.
Yes.
She doesn't know anything else. Okay, let's see this girl. Lillian.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast.
No. Oh, let's see Joyce.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
She's not even asking you anything. It's so easy to just say.
Stupendous. I didn't think he'd pull through. Thank God. And indeed, Mr. Everett as well. In this investigation, one may have use for a firearm. You wouldn't want to get caught with your pants down.
Ma'am, these are things that take over.
Takeover?
Yes, it's not a striker and being let in because there's nothing to negotiate. The unit is taking the terminal. He has told me on his own words he's taking it. He'll also use the drug trade to finance the harbor.
Taking it?
Green livery, changing into like a cancer of...
Then we're talking about a war. Everett needs to let me into the harbor at once. We need to talk about this.
I can ask him to let you in.
No. It's naive of me. He sent you. This is... And if he does not avert his course, it will be a war negotiation, detectives.
What is their goal? They think they can win before you even know it
An
started.
insane goal. Cornell has 1,000 men on their payroll. The next batch will be a platoon of 20 men and a gunship.
I've seen the Union's forces. They are better organized than these mercenaries. They also have the support of the people of Ravacholo. It will take more than Cornell to wipe them out. Wild Pines will need to send more and better equipped men. I am sure you have the money. The question is, How many years and how many lives are you willing?
What do you suggest I do?
So, this will affect your decision-making process. It's not the RCM job to make this. The worker should have the arbor. Cut off the snake's head. Evrat pushing all this. It's a bluff. Call it, tap them, open fire and see how long they last. Bring in everything you have and wipe them from the face of Earth. Look at your wrist. It's apocalypse o'clock. Time to commence the gloaming. I wish there was a disco option.
Everything affects the decision-making.
Officer?
For once, I don't seem to know what the right thing to do is.
I wish there was a disco
I'm
option.
afraid we won't disco our way out of this one.
It's not the RCM's job to make these decisions. The worker should have the arbor. Cut off the snake's head. Evrat's pushing all this. Maybe the number one.
Of course. Your job is to clean up after them. And it looks like there will be a lot. What will I do?
Her arms fall to her.
Did I ever tell you how they discovered this Isola? During our reality lowdown? It may be the only break we've ever caught as a species. The last one for 400 years. The nations who colonized this Isola called theirs Muindi, the world. It was all they knew, all they thought would be. That there would be something more was a gamble, akin to another world. Or the Pale was thought to be impregnable, perpetual. Irene la Navigateur, the Queen of Suren, sent 8 expeditions, one after the other, into the mass at the edge of the world. 5 of the crews did not return. 2 did, but had lost their mind.
Each of those expeditions would have been led by an admiral. Sounds like a purge. Like she was purging her political rivals.
One's political.
There was no precedent for such an undertaking. People thought she was punishing the admirals, or had gone mad, or both. Until after years of trial and error, and the development of a strict psychological regime imitating the creation process of poetry.
Called Volta do Mar, or Return from the Sea.
The 8th expedition returned sane and intact. They told of a new continent of matter. They told the Queen and her counselor, Dolores Day, that the Pale had begun to condense, day after day, hour after hour, minute after minute, slowly raining down until it formed a vast ocean.
The air is cold and scented with... There are rain circles on water all around. Humidity crawls up your back like a piano trill.
Put your hand in the rain.
So does the lieutenant. His mouth is slightly open, as the droplets feel warm, like spring rain.
DiscoElysium.
The phenomenon has never again been encountered. For a time, the crew thought they were experiencing a hallucination. The mass hand proclaimed, "Lanciolinde, Lanciolinde," the signal to wake up, but they could not. They were sane and conscious, as islands began to appear on the horizon. There are 78,000 uninhabited islands in the Insulindian archipelago, officer. The freckled face of God.
You've thought it a million times.
After life, death. After death, life again. After the world, the Pale. After the Pale, the world again.
A total shift in human comprehension of reality. On the second day, a great skua was shot down above the flagship Lysergique. The bird was preserved and brought back, along with pollen. 4 years later, the Queen's Counsellor was proclaimed Her Innocence Dolores Day, the elected world spirit, the age of humanism, internationalism, and parliamentary rule followed. We were high.
Leaving us here, the great Skua was the first bird they saw, and this was the last break we got.
On Caillou, the Pebble, the largest of the fertile, uninhabited islands of the northeast Insulindian archipelago. 4 centuries and 2 revolutions later,
The great Skua was the first bird they saw.
the first living, autonomous organism. Proof of reality. It's the symbol of Insulinde, detective. The coat of arms of the suzerain and the wings on the crest of the commune.
I seem to have it in for it, or it for me. I broke one.
In your defense, it is a nasty creature who plucks food from the throats of lesser birds. Yet much like Revachol, it is also magnificent and rare. Imagine the suzerain of seagulls.
And this was the last break we
The
got.
nations of Mundi proceeded to discover 5 more Isolae. Or they discovered us. All in the rush of the great inter-Islary reconnection, but these others weren't uninhabited. We had to kill people there. Wipe out indigenous populations. Gunboat economies. Or they came to do the same for us. Or had done to each other. But here,
She spreads her arms.
there was no one but the Skua, the Liliat Sea, and the Blood Beach, and the River Esperance. It was the new world. The Mondials used it to amass the greatest concentration of wealth mankind has ever seen. Revachol, the suzerain,
What happened?
revolution, poverty, and the mercurial rise of capitalism.
It's raining.
It is. Soon it will be spring and everything will blossom.
The gangs will run wild, jacking motor carriages, ferrying amphetamines through Coal City. Spring is tough in Revachol.
Wait, will you do? What will you do?
I will surrender Terminal B to the Union.
Okay. Is that within your
She
means?
puts her hand in the rain. She's silent for a second.
We will see.
Ma'am, this may well unravel property law this side of the river. If that occurs, we may never see the end of this kind of confrontation. The next time there will be 2 strikes, then 4, then 100.
What happens will happen.
She takes the hand in a rain slick. She takes the hand in a rain slick hand and starts untying the knot.
The age of capital has only begun.
Oh shoot!
I will talk to my employers in person. We will amputate and cauterize Martinez. If you handle the situation on the ground.
She generalizes the term with her employers. Hopefully 97%, come on.
There are
Okay.
no employers. She's a member of the board. Probably a partner.
You are the Wild Pines, there are no employers.
You are the citizens' militia. There are no superiors.
She turned to you, Ropinen. What, of course, have superiors.
That's right, detective. And next time, you should confer with them before you go setting events in motion.
Despite his words, he's not really sure whether to be annoyed with you or not. Events are already in motion. Whether your actions accelerated or momentarily retarded their progress, even the lieutenant cannot really say.
Even after all this time, I still don't really understand who you are or what your angle is. I answer my own action, I don't type bands and faceless organization.
Here I am. I am the face, and I'm here to answer. Rejoice Layton.
You are going now?
Yes, Mr. Clare has a 2-month head start. I can't let it grow any bigger. And I've exhausted all my options from here.
Understand, let her go.
Keep the peace, and I will keep my end of the bargain.
How far along is Cronell's investigation?
A confrontation is imminent. They have followed in your footsteps. As your investigation reaches a climax, so does theirs. They are your shadow. Arm yourselves. Armor yourselves. Protect their targets. Violence may be unavoidable, but we can limit the casualties.
When will they make their move? Where?
Soon. I do not know precisely. They have cut off all communication, you see. They know I've been feeding you information. One last thing, Lieutenant Dubois. I've given the matter much thought and come to this conclusion. You're not an amnesiac. You're insane.
Okay, that can be a possibility, yes.
I know, because I too am insane. I just hide my illness better. And I'm rich.
You're irradiated. How do you keep your shit together? Goodbye, Joyce. Goodbye, Rejoice Layton. Goodbye, Nether. Is that a little insane?
No, Detective.
No.
No one's as insane as you.
Don't worry, madame. I am very safe.
You are all irradiated?
I'm overexposed, baby. My travels take me through the Pale dozens of times a year. I've got the longing. And I've got it bad.
She points to her earth.
She would die to return to it. The Pale. The past. Anything one can return to.
How do you keep your shit
The
together?
same strict psychological regimen the 8th Admiral developed when he crossed the Pale and discovered this Isola. The Volta do Mar. It's used by inter-Easlary travelers and other troubled souls, even to this day.
You could use a little of it yourself.
So, what goodbye I would tell her? Goodbye, Joyce Lemassier. Goodbye, Rejoice Layton. Rejoice Layton. Why am you? Because L is for Layton. Okay. Goodbye, Nether Creator of the Forbidden Swamp.
Watch out for yourselves. They will strike soon.
The lieutenant watches her boat grow smaller on the bay, its white sails fluttering. With worry in his eyes, he does not know if it was the right thing to do, but he doesn't say anything. You wonder what Everard has to say about this. Slowly, the sails turn grey-blue as more oxygen gets between.
Okay.
Wasteland of reality.
Okay, we finished this thought.
Congrats, you're sober. It will take a while for your body to remember how to metabolize anything that isn't sugar from alcohol. So you're going to be pretty ravenous soon. Eat plenty. You can expect your coordination and balance to improve in a couple of weeks. In 2 months, you might start sleeping like a normal person. Full recovery will take years though.
Okay. I could unlock another one and just try one of these. The insulin miracle. Let's try this one. I have points. I did another quest. Now we really need to find the weapon. That's the next step to progress in the game. So I think the Hardy Boys are the best shot, and then after that, if nothing comes up, the next option would be to go to Everett and see what he has to say after we tell that Joyce will leave the terminal to the people, to the workers. So we go to the Hardy Boys, then I take a little break, few seconds. I think with this I should go with something that gives me authority. So just 1 second, guys, okay? Come back. Came back. So let's speak with the Hardy Boys, see if they can help us.
The Coppernado is back. What do you want? Yeah? What? Sure, there's some shithouses there. A cinderblock town. Fisherfolk there I hear they have a shack.
We will start there.
Boyish. Here's...
Okay. So there is nothing new for them, from them. Well, let me speak with the police officers from my precinct to see if there is anything new. Or with this guy as well.
Hi again, gendarme.
No.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
There is nothing new.
Again? I can't believe...
Okay. Let's try and speak with Clash.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
No, nothing new. Okay, so let me check the library. If there is any map they need to get, because I remember one of the last time
is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extreme.
We spoke with someone that asked us to get maps.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are new shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly
bullet novel.
Shelves full of biographies of famous. Several maps the maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda. This large map, Ozon, in the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou, radiating outwards from you. The suzerain Revachol. You can. Lost 850. The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths. Connections to other worlds. Word 850 million people live on these tiny dots. And the north coast of to the east, Huron. It's so no. This is...
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of... Yes. Are you interested?
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Oh.
There's also a wide range.
Wait a second. Let's quick save here.
This bookstore is not strictly about the throbbing in your head increases with every passing moment. Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent. The title of it reads, the book contains descriptions of various pseudoscientific therapies, alternative medicines, and folk remedies involving the Pale, also known as Le Territoire. For example, it recommends vigorously swatting one's naked body with a Venic or hand brew. Made from the leaf, it is supposedly invigorating and good for the circuit. It also recommends consuming distilled spirits like vodka or whiskey that have been aged in the pail. Readers are instructed to cover these jars in a shallow hole just inside the pail and leave them there for 30 to 60 days, depending on the potency desired.
And what does this page look at?
Among other benefits, it is alleged to restore a damaged liver. That seems improbable.
Okay, should I get my hands on top of that? What else is
For
there?
general health and well-being, readers are encouraged to take regular strolls through the pail. Though a sidebar cautions readers to limit each stroll. These strolls promise to cleanse the mind of worries and the body of toxins, especially if the perambulator performs this ritual in the nude. Nudity figures prominently in a number of these. This is exactly what you need. Androgenetic nudism? That's insane.
Any
There's
ads
an
for them?
entire section devoted to cures for men who are struggling to perform their marital obligations.
I probably need that.
Excuse me, sir. I believe you've been perusing that particular volume long enough. If you'd like to continue reading, I must insist you buy it.
Okay.
Indeed. Something about that book. Well, I hope it contains what
Medicinal purposes of the pail. The cover of this heavy tome. Flipping through the book, you find a number of sections on the general benefits of the pail. A large pharmacopoeia make you come across the following
Oh my
explanation. While modern pharmacopoeia are continually updated by so-called experts based on the results of clinical trials, readers will find assembled here the timeless wisdom relied upon by generations of traditional Zeolite medicine practitioners, Mesk mystics, and Ilmaran. It's all quackery. Finally, something to calm the anger. It seems to contain descriptions of the medicinal properties of various ingredients that may be gathered from the pail,
Is there
as
anything?
well as instructions for producing a variety of herbal remedies.
Is there anything in there about Restoran's memories?
There are a number of Zeolite tonics that promise to improve your short-term memory, but nothing that speaks to your condition.
I just want something that will soothe our lenses or my
What you're
existence.
describing is booze. You don't
Anything
need
about
any
curing an
herbs for
ability
that.
to hangover?
There's nothing in here that speaks to hangovers directly. However, while browsing through the various descriptions, you become convinced that you could assemble something from the ingredients.
Alright,
listed
book,
here.
let's see what you got.
First, you need to choose a base ingredient.
Ginger root.
Next, you'll need to combine the base ingredient with an appropriate vehicle.
Boil it with a tea made from birch bark.
Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add?
A few pomegranate
The
seeds.
ginger root will help with the nausea, and the birch bark tea will help you flush out the toxins. The pomegranate seeds are a natural aphrodisiac, as a nice bonus.
Great, so where can I get all this
From
stuff?
the pail, of course. Or perhaps from some enterprising entrepreneur, where you would find one of those, though. The book does not say.
Okay, put the book away. Okay. So if I put them up, right?
The maps look old, and this large ozone in the northeast radiating outwards from you. The Suzerain, the ocean connections, 850 million people live on these.
I'm sorry, they're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez, that old thing, from when some...
The place does not look.
They didn't get that far. I'm sorry, they're quite valuable. Yes, yes.
Okay. These are found white checks. Those on white are able to try now. Ward the door? What the... Okay. Let me check something with there a moment.
The display rack is brimming with worn...
Hello again, esteemed officer. And what?
Okay, nothing. Okay, let's go. So let's go to well, we said Evrat. Let's go to Evrat first, then we go back to Liliane.
So, did it look like...
You get a sinking feeling.
No, I took the boss staying away from the ghost. I need to be overly dramatic.
You wanted us to relay all this information to her.
That this is a takeover? That I want a war? God, I hope you also told her about the drug trade. They absolutely hate getting their hands dirty. You can kill 1 million people, but if you do something the police doesn't like, well, then you're out of the yacht club. Goodbye, you inhuman fuck.
I know why you have been so forthcoming, so this was your prologue for me to realize information. How do you know she left? You used me. That's wild how you got me to do all this stuff.
No, Harry. What we have is real. We're working men. This here is real.
So this was your prologue for me to realize information.
Harry, I can't see into the future. We are all playing by ear on this planet.
But you did want me to relay info to her.
She'd react so strongly. I did. I knew the negotiations would go.
How do you know she left?
Harry, I bugged her cabin. I bugged her whole boat. I had cameras surveilling her boat. Hell, I even wanted to bug that thermal cap. But my...
They must have done it while Joyce was busy questioning the locals.
So you've been listening to our conversation.
Not me personally. I had guys recording and processing this information.
They are the boys?
No, they'd fuck it up. They can't do anything right. I mean my real boys. My special task force for...
Where are these boys?
They sure as hell aren't hanging out in the open with beers in their hands for the cops to question. They're pros, Mr. Kitsuragi. Harry, you made a conscious decision to relay that information to her. You could have kept it for yourself. Against you? Oh, Harry, I'd like to think I used it for you. Of course she did. Rich people have the best stories about all the interesting things they've done and seen, all the beautiful places they've been to. It's just sentimentalism. She can afford to be sentimental, and she can afford to...
It saddens him that she can. Sours it, but only a tiny bit.
She's not insane.
What did she tell you? No, she's not. She's a sentimental alcoholic. They all are. Never take a drop and you'll be 8 laps ahead of those upper-class winos. Just like old Mr. Clare here. Try it. You'll be a real super detective. I can see that, Harry. Alcohol has... What was always going to happen? We take the harbour and she fucks off to Ozon, uncorks a bottle of wine, calls her partners, and says they need to distance themselves from this nasty business before the big shit spinner splashes. Only difference is the Union doesn't have to lose 2,000 men to machine gun fire.
You could have just told me I would have been on board. I'm never at. I was hoping I'd somehow get to fuck you over in the end, not the other way around. But as Worf felt it to her, she was my beautiful lead. I've had by made this in my mouth. You better make sure this ends up saving life.
That it will, Harry. That it will. As to the bad taste, please, you're not a sommelier. You knew something. Something big. And you wanted to see what happens when you tell someone. So you told her. Anyone who's ever been close to power will tell you. Inside information is the sweetest thing in the world. It's better than money. It's better than pussy. Money only makes you special for some salesmen. Pussy only makes you special for yourself. Information makes you special for all mankind. It's the ticket to history. Right on, Harry. What you did was participate in history. When history calls, you have to pick up. You had no choice. None of us ever do. A hard disco cop like you, I knew you weren't one to resist.
You know what, detective? I am going to leave this out of my report. And I...
Just look at the 3 of us. The 3 careless boyaderos. Good times, good times.
So what the fuck now?
Now we let bygones be bygones because there's work to do. For me and for you. I suppose there was a reason you came here, so let's have it. What can I help my best friend and comrade with today? My. She's quite the looker, Harry. You can't imagine how... Tell me, was it difficult to convince the pigs to give it up? I knew you could handle it. I know my special policeman. Anyway, I'm glad you're all right and armed again, Harry. Now, what can Everard Clare do for you? Most certainly, Harry.
There was a bullet in the young man's head.
So they shot him.
He was shot in the head before.
How odd. I don't know what to say, Lieutenant. They told me they hanged him. A hanged man is what...
It's impossible to say if he...
What I do know is, the case is in safe hands. If anyone can get to the bottom of this shot and hanged man, it's my 2 little policemen. Godspeed, policeman. By all means...
Okay, nothing new on the weapon. So we go back. We go to Lillian and try and see, because Lillian was she told us that she could give us the boat. With the boat we can go to the island and check the bullet trajectories. But that was also dead end till now, so maybe we have the option now, I don't know. And then we have that white check on the door, the hidden door or whatever, which I have no clue where it is exactly, but it's on the map. So we go south now. So Liliane, we go here. Wait. Joyce has come back. What?
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon, I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer? Oh? Who? Okay. Oh. Yes, sorry I couldn't help you. Well, how can I assist you then? Oh. That's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea? That's great. Until then, you should maybe start...
Sire, she doth not believe it wasn't you.
Police business. I understand. Oh. Wasn't feeling it. Aye. Feels to... And why so?
Life World. Someone's been reading up on lot.
Oh yeah? Take it from...
That's all we have time for right now anyway. Come back here in June, eh? Yes.
You like the Capri funeral?
Okay. I don't know, honestly. I could try and put points on suggestion if I have... Was it strange? First, why Joyce is here again?
You're back. Good.
What? That's weird. Yep, there isn't a bug blocking me.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon, I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast.
Oh yes, she does. You
No.
need to get your drink on. There is no other way for you.
Okay, absurd.
She doesn't even understand. You are.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon, I can feel it.
Oh yes, she does.
No.
You need-
Alcohol?
She doesn't even understand.
Okay. That's strange anyway. So maybe we need to do something first. Something else. So we go to this because we have the map here. Oh, I can travel here. Well, nice. So we have the map wall. The warded door. Ah, okay. No, the warded door is the... Okay, I know this building. Measure red, trash container, physical instrument, legendary. Well, but I went to the trash container and there wasn't any check to do. Doesn't white are able to try now. Form a two-trick guy to overbear cockatoo. Where is it? Where is this? I think the island is this one, right? Oh, church doors. It's a bug. So the church doors are opened. Why it's telling me that I can do the check? I think there is something.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the street. Your finger finally.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to...
Okay. So there is a check here that you can do multiple times, and about the failed mural.
The once bright mural
Shivers.
towers above you.
So let's do this check again.
The once bright mural towers above you.
Why do I feel I know this
Indeed,
place?
somehow you knew it was here. An urban ruin gutted by looters that once you felt it before when it rained in Martinez, and you felt the cold of the rain. The feeling persists. It has been. Suddenly, there's a sigh carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it. In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk, its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
She's down there.
I think she's down there below this building.
Okay. Why?
We look everywhere else.
Right. How do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building.
Finally, my time to shine.
Oh my goodness. There is a ladder next to the sign. Perhaps we can climb it, enter through the roof.
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
There has to be a way to use brute force. Climbing sounds unsafe. Brute force is safe. Look around and find something to break if the ladder fails.
What? Oh, okay. Now we're talking. Okay, so we discovered something new.
An old pipe peeks out from beneath the rotting boards of the boardwalk. Could this be an alternative path into the felled building?
Come close and look in.
Your eyes slowly begin to adjust to the darkness inside the drainage pipe. The lieutenant looks over your shoulder.
What's in there?
A thin layer of snow gleams inside the pipe.
Okay, what
As
else?
your eyes adjust, you see some trash. Crumpled up newspapers, cigarette butts. Someone has half-heartedly spray-painted skulls on the right side.
And
nothing. Broken glass from bottles thrown against the walls of the pipe. A syringe.
Could we get into the felled building through this pipe?
Given that this isn't a martial arts thriller, it's highly unlikely, and not without risk to our health. However, the pipe suggests there may be an entrance to the basement around.
The lieutenant's face lights up. He doesn't...
And it's right here. A maintenance door.
Oh yeah. Big boy time. This needs you to put your back into it.
Oh, wait. Okay, leave. Physical instruments. Okay, let's see if I have something. This is +1 to physical instrument, which also is this. Okay, nothing more. Okay, so we can go like this. You can save.
Behind the pipe, the maintenance door. You
and the lieutenant. Let's take...
Rod, sorry guys, I have to save scam this. I think there is no way to go ahead if I don't do this.
Behind
this is the only thing that
the maintenance door, rusted shut and you and the lieutenant.
Oh, come on. Are you serious now?
Behind the pipe, the maintenance door. The metal doors are heavy, and the flaking rust hurts your palms. But together with the lieutenant, you manage to slide them open just enough to squeeze in.
Nice.
Shall we?
Yeah. Okay. You should take out your flashlight. This overturned table is covered in orange mildew, crawling with something. Old file folders in the car, documents silvery with mold. This collapse nearly sealed the basement. One can barely squeeze by. Antiquated office for in the last century maybe. Wrote down and forgotten so long ago. A series of thick, dusty panes of glass.
This isn't just glass. These are old computation components.
There are computer components.
Filament memories. From the time when wires were cast in glass. Slides with an inlaid nervous system.
How they do that and why?
The how was a closely guarded secret. Something that was locked in safes in human heads across the river where they were manufactured. As to why, your fingers don't know. The why is easy, because they hadn't come up with modern silicon-based systems yet. For vitreous cast filament memories, though, these seem incredible.
Hey game, look, old cybernetics.
So it is. I think it is used to form a single system, slotted in the wall.
So this is all the remains of Feld
The rest
R&D.
of the building seems to have been picked clean.
Could this be part of the Feld playbook experiment?
These? No. These are old filament memories. I hope you're not expecting to find a device.
All you'll find here is pain.
Okay. Oh, a jacket gives me +1 suggestion. In the middle of the ocean, a crevice in the wall. Stale fabric smell and dust, no one slept here in months, maybe years. Revolutionary art. Più 1-2 Mozovian Socioeconomics. Revolutionary propaganda on the bank band, ancient flyers and brochures. These pots and plates are full of dust and spider webs.
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. The plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spider web in the lower left corner of the portrait.
Brush the dust off the portrait.
Years worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair matched by an ample moustache and sideburns. Someone crouches, heels digging into wet sand. Hands sweep across the sand. Grains sticking to the frayed skin of the fingertips. An old man sits on a slab of concrete and taps his fingers against the glass of a scope.
It's that Mazov guy. This must have been the hiding place of some naive
Some
relatives.
radical or radicals were hiding out here. They left a long time ago.
How long?
Half a century? This was probably part of the network of defense posts the communards built against the amphibious landing. I think the purpose of this bunker was to produce propaganda. It would have had radio equipment back then, but that's all been looted.
What's with all this secret weapon cache and sealed
We
bunkers?
have found a lot of those lately. I guess what most people think of as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is, no one has gone through the trouble of cleaning out the old bunker.
Good hiding place for someone who's up to no.
Maybe I should move in here, seems cozy.
I won't stand in your way, but only after we're through with this case.
Could it be connected to the maze of busts we found in the students' room?
Millions of depictions of Mazov have been produced. They're not all connected. Besides, that looked like some student. The youths always go for this kind of stuff.
Could someone have stopped through our
You mean like Ruby? No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
Okay. So I want to put the suction instead of this, even though this one gives me some bonuses. Footprints in the sand, one of the shoe appears more worn than the other. Oh oh! There's something there in natural buzzing. The tunnel collapsed, you'll have to find another way around. I want to go back to that part that we left. The squeezing part, this one. Let's quick save. Oh, okay. Oscar Martinez 98. The picture of Oscar from the end of the last century show Martinez it was before the revolution. State of summer redesign is teeming with parasol wielding warriors and wild pine flags, but buttress the walkway. Nothing is written on the back. The glass is covered with green and dust, you can barely see out. Okay, so this is the pieces outside, right? Wait. The gust of wind, the heat feels dizzying. The central support beam has been destroyed by artillery fire. Okay. And there is nothing else here. Can't go here, right? Okay. So this is a dead end, apparently. So we have to follow the... Let's follow the footprint. It's getting louder, the buzzing sound, okay.
There it is again, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost...
Lieutenant, do you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
A pain, a strange thing, a ghost, nothing, just...
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and no, but you are the sensitive.
It's not a quib. He trusts your gut feeling on this.
I saw them two footprints with the rest.
Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step.
What do you mean?
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events.
You will upset the balance of power in Martinez. The deadlock bits, keep calm. Go over the whole situation.
So you met him in the bed and gotten any from him. Maybe we should talk to him more first. No, we know Everett's true intention and his plan for Martin. What more is there to do with the Union? Resolve the strike deadlock. Biden enjoys about the Union's plans. How bad do you think things could get?
I still don't think that was a good idea. But yes, our affairs with the Wild Pines are in order.
Someone's been a very busy boy. Good on you.
I don't know. Little things. But you're right. We've gotten everything we can from the Union.
You've been very, very thorough there. Your fingers approved.
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
Let's try not to worry. If you can't predict it.
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly...
Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, they will...
A concrete pipe buried in sand and dust. Composure and shears. Okay.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, it's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the...
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance.
Ruby.
But here we are.
The voice coming through the whirlwind of pain is not malicious. She doesn't wish to hurt you. Not according to your ear canals. Wait, no, not even your ear canals. This is going at nobody. That's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new... Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
Really now? Check this out.
You're overwhelmed with a new surge of violent...
I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner...
The explosion of static you're hearing is blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much.
Oh my god.
I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking...
You should probably check on Kim. That's what good partners do.
Right behind you, officer.
He closed the door and it's doubled over. He's still alive, really.
Pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale. Literally crunch the distance across. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds and...
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Just to tow some with great effort.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear or think...
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break you loose.
I built it myself.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But
oh yeah, way beyond.
Okay, let's stay at this forever.
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream. Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to...
So she thinks of you as hunters, not the cops.
Please, could you just tone it down so I can ask you something?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through...
Okay. Lieutenant clutches his head granite.
Damn it.
She regards you and Kim with certain sympathy.
Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
She stepped rudely out of the shadow.
The gun she's carrying is a two-barreled front loader, not like the murder weapon. Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
How do you know we were
I
coming?
heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets on the floorboards.
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
She didn't rat you out by the way, Isabel the washworm.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
As opposed to other knives she's finding there now.
Preparing for the worst?
I was. Before I caught you in the pale latitude compressor. I'm fine now.
That's her admitting that.
You should rely.
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching. Though I doubt that makes much of a difference. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No.
You're right.
Broken first. Oh. I knew the kitten had claws, but she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Titus and his boys, man.
Even now, Kim is a paragon of professionalism. He is trying to make a clean cut of telling her she was betrayed.
Well, fuck. Those guys liked me, I know it. If this is what happened...
A dull despair is creeping into her.
How the fuck did the rest of you get by?
Wait, wasn't it you who called me the human can opener? It's not person opening the map.
I did, didn't I? Now you've come for me. Fuck them all.
That did make her forgive them.
I do it to asking questions, I have some for you.
Like what? I already told you I...
A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
Would you say that Lila was a likable person?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
You don't feel sympathy for Max, it's hard work.
Plenty of broken people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid well for what they do.
There's nothing more personal than that you had against him, perhaps his way with women.
You think I was envious of his conquests? Look, pussy's not a problem for me. And definitely not a reason to off someone.
Did you feel protective of the woman?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
She didn't hate him, okay?
I have other questions.
I'm listening.
Do you have an alibi for when Lele was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon me.
There were 10 minutes they couldn't account
You
for.
mean the length of a toilet break? That wouldn't even have been enough time.
Hold on, no one takes a 50 minutes
Look,
leak.
fuck you, man. I might also have stopped by the bucket.
She speaketh truth.
Our investigation has shown that 15 minutes is just enough time to commit a murder.
Now I'm curious. Please.
Play pinball match?
No. Not since I was 14 and hanging out in the only diner in Dardenne. Haven't been into low-risk, no-reward game. Why?
There are some mysterious pinball machines and pretty mysterious women with a weird
Yeah,
name.
and probably some ghosts from the time of the suzerain. I'm not really interested in...
What kinds of
supernatural
mystery interests you then?
Not murder mysteries either, if that's what you're thinking.
She looks you in the eye, impassively.
That's a shame because I happen to be a paranormal detective.
They sent a ghost cop after me.
What about elevators? Do you like
The
elevators?
fuck do elevators have to do with anything?
Do you or don't
Not
you?
particularly.
Why not?
Why are you so hung up?
That's a pretty good question, actually. She clearly doesn't know anything about the secret passage.
Not even grab your head quaint old Rick once?
I'm not really into old... God damn it!
So you know she's not...
Look, there's a secret way from the ground floor of the
I
building.
don't know it, but also, the shot couldn't have come from the roof, or we would have all heard it downstairs.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
You have a gun. Where did you
Sure
get?
don't.
A breech loader?
No.
This is such a wipeout.
The gun store. Trigger Happy Jacks. What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my... A knocked-away 80 front loader. Two-barreled. Not really what you...
That isn't it.
I don't like all things, but do you sell antique rifles?
Never really got into weapons, Chuck.
There's other I want to
Yeah.
ask you about.
Evidence.
You like it clash
I
a lot?
considered her a good friend, yeah.
Are you a gear liker?
What the hell, man? Yeah, why not?
Is
I've got
P being
worse.
one of your old?
Wow. Pissing, pinball, and now people.
There's all in the world you can see into
Just
question.
not if I want to stare at a pretty girl, I can pick one up at a bar. Or worst case scenario.
I hope I don't get another damage because
Who has time to go skulking about the whirling, drilling holes in walls?
so you haven't been watching Clash through a hole in the wall.
What the fuck, man? She's everyone's type. She's your type. Are you sure you're not the one?
She's beginning to suspect you've broken into
Actually, I did get pretty excited.
Cool, man, cool. Nope. Look, she has an effect on people. That je ne sais quoi that makes it impossible not to look at her when she walks into the room, and very difficult to look away. But travel enough, for the same reason that she's everyone's type as an object of desire, she's not irreplaceable.
But you wanted to be more than just friend?
Oh, so that's where you were going with this.
She said you wanted to run away with
That's
her.
a very sentimental way of putting it. We both had pasts we didn't want to catch up with us, and we enjoyed listening to music together. Why not go on?
The lieutenant watches her, expect.
Okay, fine. I was into her. Clausy was into me too for a time, I know it. We even fooled around once. And yeah, after that I thought maybe we could...
Clausy only said they may be kissed. Someone is lying.
Wait, clearly say you only
If
kiss.
that's what she wants on the record, so be it. I'm not about to go into...
Seriously, just move on.
Then what
She
happened?
rejected me with some wishy-washy bullshit about how she was confused because she felt so close to me and valued my friendship so much, and how guilty she felt for leaving me on. I knew that wasn't the whole story, but thought, fine.
No ill will there. It wasn't a problem for her.
Clash said you got very angry when she arrested the singing lady that...
Yeah, one time when we'd both been drinking, I said some heated things about how dangerous her patterns with men were. I was a little worried she'd blow it out of proportion in my head. All the drugs she was doing can make you feel like you're living in a DeLorean tragedy.
And despite everything you helped her by still
Yeah,
engaged.
the girl seemed terrified. The merc was beyond caring what happened to his mortal coil. It was
There are other
bothering.
things
Go
I ask about.
ahead. It's your
And mine too, he thinks. But keep on. This
Do
must
you allow me to hang out on
Who
rooftop?
doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Claudia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. The view's pretty bomb too.
What's so great about
But
her
you might
antenna?
say the antenna was the main attraction there. It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequency.
Uh-oh, so you're sure you didn't shoot the mark from the roof?
Yes, I'm sure.
You're running dry for the moon, I've been through your lawyer.
So, Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too.
That really comes as a blow to her.
No, he didn't, I found my own way in.
Okay, great. You got into my lorry on your own. What?
Beneath it, she's relieved Tommy didn't betray her.
You're a king, I can't trust anything. You had the financial incentive to kill the merc.
Man, it's to get away from all that murderous
She deliberately avoided naming the mob she worked for. You might...
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself. This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
It was the knob down just a minute.
Based on what I've heard about you, you are serious scum.
Okay, let's take a step back.
More questions before doing anything.
Who killed the merc if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip.
Those rings around her eyes, her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in on the conversation.
Police radio?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Claus's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
What happened at the Sunday night? Tell me your version.
She eyes you warily, as though yet she's refusing to adopt the demeanor of a cornered animal, a leader with no one to lead. She still wants to return.
It's okay. We just want to...
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Klasia comes in, all pale and shuddered. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her. Oh yeah, super.
Super
I
high,
didn't
okay.
think too much of it at first. I'd seen her party hard before.
Clash, you said you knew something was wrong with me.
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so...
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
Clash, you seem to have a plan prepared when you got there.
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea. Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person.
The party
girl was gone. She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy Boys.
Glacia knew exactly what she was doing. You can't remain calm under pressure otherwise.
Shower head resourceful.
I wasn't sure whether to admire her.
Do you think she killed her?
I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried this lynching might lead to
war? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going...
She doesn't want to talk about this, but not because she has something to hide. She doesn't want the guilt.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
You didn't kill him, why
I
hide?
saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
What do you mean, La Puta Madre?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Very, very bad. All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant.
Okay. Okay, so we died. So we need to redo all the stuff and we need to try and avoid getting damage. I don't know why it's taking so long to load now. Oh my god. Let's restart the game. Yeah, I need to go here again because I didn't. Okay, so let's go back. We did already all this. We did this. We did this. The only thing we didn't hear. Okay, so that's closed. Now here I will get one of these.
There it is again.
No. What do I don't feel it, but no.
It's not a quick. He trusts.
Looks like ours once we did.
You will keep calm. Go over.
I don't know.
You've been very.
I still don't.
Someone's been a very busy boy. Good on you.
You're right. However corrupt he may be, nothing happens in Martin.
In this case, we can't afford.
Well, we're.
Let's try. If you can't predict it,
I think I see.
I wouldn't be so.
Or.
Okay. Do you have something to protect my ear, maybe? Don't think so. These. Oh, what was the red check? Was it sour fare? Shoot. If it was sour fare, I think I'm pretty good like this. Maybe it was pain threshold. I don't know if it was pain threshold or sour fare, but we can save here and try like this.
This hat is so soft, so warm. It wraps around your head, and your mind tingles with all manner of.
This is Anusha, right?
Mazov would have worn this, Yushenka. Mazov knew where to. Glory to the revolution, comrade. Whether you like it or not, wearing this hat.
Okay, so we need to go here again. Feels strange. Concrete pipe. Composure. Maybe it was composure. Maybe it was composure. The check. This is +1 composure. This is also +1 composure. Oh, and this is +1 composure, +1 shears. This is okay. Maybe it was composure. As long as I don't have any composure malus, it could go like this.
Your entire body is parrot. It's like 1,000 radio stations are being...
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable. Can't say it's a pleasure.
The voice coming through doesn't wish to hurt you. That's an awful decision. Why would you not want to shield yourself from it?
Well, it's the same.
Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
No.
I'm using a pale latitude.
The explode blasted from that pale emitter.
Saw my... A pale signals are so precisely at the upper lip.
She's been holed up in here for a while.
I built it my... That's the leak! Oh, yeah. Wet? No. Yeah, I stuck my head in there before. Yeah, let's...
So she thinks of you as hunted.
If you've got some... God damn it, fine.
The gun she's well. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
No, it's pain threshold, it's not composure. Oh, come on.
I heard you in the passages, and I saw you...
Her tone is bitter.
So nice.
As opposed to the other knives.
I was.
That's her admitting the bullet.
No, I did. Who ratted me out? Oh, but she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me? My boys? What is this? Oh, that's...
$8 disc.
How the fuck did the rest of you get by? I did, didn't...
That did make her forgive.
Like what?
A strong moral compass.
I didn't like him. Pardon, plenty of broken people. You think I was envious of his... Yeah, sure.
She didn't hate him.
I'm listening. Man, You mean the length of a toilet break? Look, fuck you.
She's speaking.
Wow. Now I'm... No. Why? Yeah. And probably some ghosts from the time of the suzerain. Not murder mysteries.
She looks you in the eye.
Cool. They said a ghost... The fuck that... Not particularly. Why are...
That's a pretty...
I'm not real... God damn...
So you know she's not an antiques enthusiast.
Don't know it. The shot couldn't... She has a...
That didn't go super well. You've got to let...
And? The gun's trigger happy. What did you think? That I sure don't.
A breech load?
No.
This is such a what?
A knocked way...
That isn't it.
Never really got into weapons. Yeah. Evidence. I considered her a good... What the hell, man? Wow. Pissing. If I want to stare at a pretty girl, I can pick one up at a... What the fuck?
She's beginning to suspect you've broken into a lorry now.
Cool, man. Cool. Nope. For the same reason that she... Oh. That's a very...
The lieutenant.
Okay, fine.
Clausia only said they...
If that's what...
Seriously. Just move on.
She reject... I knew that...
No ill will there.
Yeah. What? I was a little worried to blow it out of... Yeah. The girl seemed... Go ahead.
And mine too, he thinks.
Who doesn't? The view's pretty bomb too. It's very Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as so...
That really comes...
Okay, good.
Beneath it, she's relieved Tommy didn't betray her.
Man, it...
She delivered...
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any... Based on what I've heard about you. Yeah?
More questions before doing...
How should I know?
Those rings are...
Police radio?
Who hasn't? He was still warm.
She...
It's okay.
All right. She sits down with a drink, trying to sit... Oh, yeah. Soup. No, She asked...
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
What? Yeah.
You can see...
She...
Clausia knew exactly what...
Yeah. As I keep...
The...
War?
She doesn't want to talk about this.
I'm just bolting through this because we already heard about this.
I saw it, yes. You...
Through the sudden shock. Fucking hell. And it's especially bad suddenly. Felt like...
Who's everyone? How do you know this? It's especially based on the felt like a young explorer.
Everyone in Jamrock. The cops, the criminals.
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
Harry Dubois. One corrupt motherfucker with the disco pants and a...
So she knows your name. That doesn't mean you're on the tape. Criminals make up bogeyman stories about cops.
Nah. That I'm not planning to shoot you is the extent of the courtesy I can extend to La Puta Madre at present. You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition? And now I have Harry...
She's not going to change her mind that easily. Wait, one thing. Possibly small, but she said you rolled into town. Was that you singular?
Yeah, you had your death squad with you. What happened to them anyway? Well, it wasn't this scrawny dude. You had 2 guys and a lady. The guys looked pretty buff. Lady wasn't bad. One of the guys seemed chipper, a blonde. The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the woman, that sound about right?
No idea. Satellite Officer Whitmere looks out of the window grimly, then puts his coffee down and turns to the shop officer Miller. We can either take a room here in the wood. Let's go home, Jean. Nothing's going to happen today, she responds quietly. Jean takes his blonde wig off.
Fantastic. I've got to
You
go
know
on the
about the
road.
bunker next.
What bunker? Don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. But I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond to...
And voice straight off into the wet house in your head. It feels like a... Oh no.
Feel something
Okay.
in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It very. There's no cop suffers.
Okay, so it's the pain threshold, and this hat doesn't do anything. So pain threshold. Pain threshold. Pain threshold. Okay, I think I'll go like this. So let's try again.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. It's like a...
I know you can't say it's a...
The voice doesn't wish to hurt you. Not according to no, but don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
No, I'm not going to fucking kill you. I'm using a pale...
The blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
Wow, check out the big brains on you. A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale signals are relayed. So, what we are precisely at the upper...
She's been holed up in here for a while.
I built it myself. That's a Oh yeah. Wait, no. Yeah, I stuck my head in. Yeah, let's...
So she thinks of you as...
If you've got some... God damn it, fine.
The gun she'd well. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
I heard you... Yeah? What? I heard you in the past. So you found...
Her tone is bitter. She...
So nice.
As opposed to the other knives she's fighting.
I was.
That's her admitting.
No, I didn't.
So she said...
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No. Oh. But she couldn't have known I was...
Titus. Even then.
Well...
A duck.
How the fuck did the rest of you get by? I did, didn't I?
That did make
like
a strong moral compass.
I didn't like him. Heard plenty of broken... You think I was envious? Yeah, sure.
She didn't hate...
I'm listening. Man, I was with... You mean the length of a toilet? Look, fuck you. Wow. Now I know. Why? Yeah, and probably some ghosts from the time of the suzerain. I'm not really interested in supernatural mysteries. The fuck the hell? Not particularly. And that topic was what? Staircases? Ladders? Don't know it. The shot couldn't... She has...
That didn't go super well.
And? The gun store. Trigger Happy Jack. What did you think? Sure don't.
A breach?
No.
This is such a...
A knock... That isn't it. No, they're not practical. Yeah. Evidence. I considered her a good... What the hell? What the hell, man? Wow. If I want to stare at a pretty girl, what the fuck?
She's beginning to suspect you
Nope. Look, for the same reason that she's... Oh, so that's a very...
The lieutenant.
Okay, fine. I wasn't. She does know how to pick 'em. She rejected... I knew that wasn't...
No ill will there.
Yeah, I was a little worried she'd blow it out. Yeah, the girl seemed Go ahead.
And mine too, he thinks.
Who doesn't? The view's pretty it's very pop... Yes, I'm sure. So...
That really comes as a blow to her.
Okay.
Beneath it, she's relieved. Tommy didn't.
Man, it...
She delivered.
I got lucky.
There. It's going to be easier to reach them.
Based on what I've heard of...
There's a sinister note in it.
Yeah?
More questions before doing anything.
How should I...
Those buddies.
Who hasn't? He was still warm.
She's refusing to...
It's okay. All right, she sits down with a drink. Oh, yeah. No, she asked...
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
What?
She looks...
Yeah, she...
Glacia knew exactly what she was...
Yeah, as I keep...
But...
War? Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me. I saw you... Yes.
Through the sudden fucking hell. It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a...
Everyone in...
If she knows that about you...
Harry, you what?
So she... I don't know. Sounds...
Nah. That I'm not planning to... Yeah. Other questions.
Nice.
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but...
All good, officer. Be careful.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage.
Oh, fuck it.
She's truly desperate. She thinks she has no... You know. This is how you talk her out of it. She stares at you, frozen, the gun still in her mouth, eyes filled with dark intensity. Then something shifts. Gratitude, doubt. Her neck and shoulders relax, and her grip on the gun loosens.
Okay, so then I can't ask her any other questions, basically, after I break the thing.
Day of miracles. I'll take it.
She runs past you, then past the lieutenant, and disappears into the darkness of the...
Good call.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I would have done the same had I not...
He couldn't take it like you. It irks him. Then he gets over it.
I think she didn't do it.
Her tent. We should check it out.
Okay, I hope there is some sort of... Well, maybe I have something though. Cooking utensil, she has prepared herself porridge with bananas. Future health. Okay, this is it.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately. It was pitched by practiced hands. She's used to camping out. The tent looks old, but well maintained. In the darkness of the tent, a rolled up sleeping bag, cooking utensils, it reeks of cigarettes.
Shine your flesh in the books.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carrier is buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiasts.
See anything?
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook. You pocket the worn brown leather.
We should read this immediately.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around. It's made of full-grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand. Schneller is a stationery brand from Gottwald, beloved among She's got good taste and must have taken whatever she recorded here seriously.
And win the strap.
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
Studied and
The
bribed.
large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently. Perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins.
Flip through the pages.
It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this.
Kinds of
Hard to
logistics.
tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, direction.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
What are they on top?
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
Anything personal?
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions. Staff issues. Always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal.
How far back to the entry
The
go?
first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
What did she write the day Lily died?
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. You have no idea what she means. These are personal
Anything about La Puta
That
Madre?
name isn't mentioned as small wonder. Would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal? You do see an M, though. La Puta Madre. M is mentioned on March 9th and
You read the entry?
Great. M's peon is coming to town, no doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call?
Read the entry from March
Been
12.
holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me, did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures, first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends. The call was a courtesy. He must have held her in high regard to personally tell her he knew about her plan to run drugs for the competition.
What the most recent
The
entry?
most recent entry is even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
It looks like she might have been framed.
That would be a first, or a fourth. But who's counting, he thinks. Very rarely does anyone actually get
If you didn't do it, then maybe it's good that we didn't catch her.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than Weda's. Especially if she has...
Chi me Mary La Puta Madre?
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want.
His trust is well placed. You aren't.
Then what do you think killed the Merc?
Classy was the one who pointed the finger at Ruby. Perhaps she was trying to steer us away from herself, or...
but no one heard the
Maybe
shot.
she had an accomplice. Either way, we need to keep it. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling and rags.
Okay. Dark water trails into the distance. There is no way out. Okay. This means just go back. So now we just put back the journal. Can I travel? Okay. Where is the passage? Where is the passage? Here. So we go back to Clash here now. So this hut actually is not giving me anything. I could just go back to the standard things. Also, wait. This.
Stop. Now. It is time.
For what?
Crisis. Death. You can feel
Come
it.
as
Be
puzzle.
prepared. Make sure you have your pepper box in your hand. Your fingers reflexively reach for the Villiers 9mm pistol in your pocket.
Then you'd better get ready, whatever happens.
Okay. Probably a quick save is the best way to react to this. Oh. Okay, I want to go here first. I think probably the next session will be we will finish the game. Oh. A red thread may be made of nylon. It leads out of the room and out of the roof.
Two neon-lit shapes.
Where does the thread lead?
It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point of the island in the bay.
Is she trying to tell us the shot came from the island?
Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where the thread seems to point.
There are ruins on the sunken sea for the side through the coin over the river. How did she know
She was
this?
there that night. She would have known precisely. It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her?
This is her way of saying she's
I
sorry.
find that hard to believe.
This is also
This
location
so
weird.
it is.
For a second he seems tired.
See, maybe we need to go to the island.
Okay, let's go to the... How do we get there?
Liliana
Yes,
at
we see her.
Pega, she's steering her
She's
boat.
Ah, yes, of course. The village.
So basically, she is not here, I think. Yeah. Okay. I think I need to prepare my gun for the confrontation that is outside. So these are the mercs. Okay. I can speak with this.
The Copper NATO is back. What do you want?
I don't know. If you give me an option to go ahead, I will tell you. No. Okay, this is another bug. But we can take, I can take the... wait. I can take the chance to grab some lunch now. I don't know if I can be back straight away in the afternoon, guys. But if not, we will play DiscoElysium again on next Friday, and probably it will be the last session because I think the game is about to end.